Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you how to mount a toilet paper holder, a towel holder. Both of those will be into drywall, and a towel holder that will be into the back of a door. So with the kit, this is my toilet paper holder, and this actually features a swivel arm that will lift it back up and down to hold the toilet paper on. And inside the kit, obviously I have my toilet paper holder. They gave us a template to use so that our measurements are accurate. We have 2 mounting plates, 4 screws, 4 drywall anchors, and a small Allen wrench to tighten the templates or the wall plates onto the wall. Also, you're going to need a drill with a 5/16 inch bit. I like to use a hammer, a screwdriver so that I don't over tighten the screws into the drywall anchor, and also I like to use painter's tape as opposed to masking tape to mount the template to the wall so I'm not marring up my paint. Also included in this, we are going to be using a level. Now, I do not have a small level. This is a very large 4-foot level, but this will work. So when I'm mounting something to the wall, the first thing I want to think about is, what is it used for? Now, this is a toilet paper holder, and obviously, to spare you any details, I'm sitting on the throne now. Now, if I'm doing my business and I reach out, instinctively, I'm reaching to this point of the wall. So what I'm going to do is just make a small mark on my wall right there to know when I reach for the toilet paper, this is about the top of where I'm reaching to. So what I'm going to do is take a couple small pieces of this blue painter's tape and put it on top of my bracket holder. But I'm not going to stick it to the wall just yet. What I want to make sure is on this template holder, and you could do this, you don't need a template, but these are where the 2 plates are going to lie, and on the top of them is a hole with a cross. Now what I'm going to do is find where that is. So this is about the supporting line that my template is going to sit on. Now I'm going to take my level, and I'm going to use this to basically figure out what is going to be level. So then I want to line up that perforated edge and put my markings there. So now my template is nice and level, and it is at the grabbing line of where I'm going to want to use the toilet paper. Now, my next step is going to be, obviously here and here are the first 2 points that we are going to want to drill our holes. So I'm going to punch a little hole there and just draw a very small hole right in the center, right behind the template, and I will do the other 2 holes as well. I don't know if you can see it very well, but here's the 2 holes here, and here's the 2 holes there. Then I'm going to take my drill and very gently, this drill bit, this is a 5/16 drill bit, this actually has a brad point on the tip of it. Now I'm going to line up that brad point right here. And I don't like having the template in the way because it gets spun up in the drill bit, so I prefer to just find that point and drill my hole. Now, your hole doesn't need to be super deep. Really, it just needs to be able to get through the drywall. repeat the process over here. At this point, I can remove my template, and then this isn't a required step, but with a razor blade, I'm going to very gently just cut away any of this excess paper that is coming out of the drywall. I just don't want this hanging around. It looks a little sloppy. So now I'm going to put in the toggles for each hole. So what I want to do is just fold that downwards like that. Now this will be small enough to pinch in and squeeze through that hole that we just drilled. So the next step, I had 2 of these drywall anchors break, so make sure, these things aren't the most quality, so just make sure you have some extra drywall anchors on hand. You're going to be doing a lot of this, but basically the next step is fairly simple. You take your screw, you take your plate, put the screw through your plate, put it into the drywall anchor, and then you basically just start to tighten it. Do both the top ones first, and then make sure I attach the bottom. Then finally, the last step is going to be mounting these on top of the plate. So basically have to find out which angle this needs to go down at. So on the back of this, you have a little screw here. You don't want that screw showing. You want that screw to be on the bottom because it looks a little bit better. So this is going to have to go on the template. So basically what you have to do is take the Allen wrench that they gave you in the package and loosen this up until the point is no longer showing, and put this over the bracket, and then tighten this piece up. Now, the number one thing to not do is to drop the little Allen wrench down your floor vent like I did. But as you can tell, this is on. So now we just need to put on the receiver piece. Luckily, this is just a little piece at the end. So as long as this is lined up, it should land on there no problem. Basically repeat the same process, undo this screw. Also keep note of what direction that screw turns in. These little pieces are always the hardest to deal with, so put this on here. So now, as you can tell, the spin arm works exactly as you need it to. Take a bit of toilet paper, always this side out, slides on there, get a fresh roll. That's how you install a toilet paper holder.